Before 10 years back, I was a guest at my friend's house. He has the best mansion. It should be a said, it is not there now. Now another house has come up in the neighborhood. Whenever I was guest at his house, he would always take me to his house. Had shown it many times. But would show it again and again. His interest is never end. Showed everything, swimming pool, whatever. Hall, kitchen, dining, garden. Considering it was his habit. Whenever he showed it, I become curious, as if had never seen it before. What should I? But the last times I went to him house, he did not show the house. He was sad. Then I was little surprised. What happened? Has this man changed? I asked, what is the matter? What happened? Want to show the house? They said, what actions? What actions should be shown? What happened? Don't you see? See this big house? He come up next to me. There will be no place until I built a bigger house. That this. Now what to show? Their house is the same because the house is next door has not made any difference to their house. Same problem in all life. This house is just as beautiful as it was, but the house stood next to it. As someone drew a big line, their line became smaller without touching. No one touched it, but a line was formed next to it. His wife asked me, explain something. My husband explained something to him. No sleep, no peace. No sleep, no peace. The house next door has become a burden on his chest, their chest. The person living next door may not even know that someone is being burned or that someone is dying. But this man showed a seeds within himself. He has not come from that house. Because his wife has no problem. His wife is also there. She has no problem. But he has problem. Has not come from the house. He has not come from the house. It is a disease of one's own inner mind. A jealousy has arisen. The jealousy has arisen. The ego is hurt. Or most of the time our also ego is hurt. I told him that I always knew sooner or later this would be a hashless. You are so attached to your house in your mind that if any way is left standing, you will be not able to lie. Because I have always felt like this after seeing you. This is House is not for you. You are for the house. The house is not for you. You are for the house. You are not the owner. It is the landlord. You have given your all the things. You have given you all the things. You have given them to things. You have become the selves. I was afraid that the sooner or the later this would happen. It is bigger house would come up next to it. You would not be able to bear it. He started falling ill ever since that the house was built. The whole game is in the mind. This life is trouble. This life is fun. This life is trouble. This life is fun. This life is reality. This life is trap. How the mind is. How the mind is interpreted. How you will see, how you think, how you interpret the life. Everything depends on that. Mind is precursor of all tendencies. The mind is precursor for all tendencies. The mind is there ahead. If someone speaks or acts with a happiness or happy heart, the happiness follows him. The happiness follows him like the shadow that never leaves his side. If you are unhappy, then you yourself, the reason why should I am not unhappy? If you are happy, then know yourself. The reason, don't take the case outside yourself. That is a deep deceptions. This is what I call the religious revolutions. The person who saw all the reasons for his life within himself, because the religious becomes now the matter is in his hands. Now is you want to be a sad, you know which seeds to show. If you want to be happy, you know which seeds to show. There is no compulsions anymore. There is no compulsions anymore. There is a you. Then you want to enjoy sorrow. Then show the seeds with pleasure. No one can hinder. But then one things you will not be able to do is show the seeds of sadness. And also cry, why I am sad? The drink poison from your own hands and then cry when I am dying. If you want to die, drink a poison with pleasure. If you want to lie, don't drink. It depends on you. Want to die, drink poisons. Or don't want to die, don't drink. You have your hands. The decision in your hands. Your cup, your poison, and you have a lie or die. It depends on you only.